Hi, I'm Jason Gill with the Gill Group, and I am the lender here for Team New Vision. And I just wanted to give you some quick tips on our process, and I thought that I would start out by talking to you specifically how we start out this process and why it's so important. So initially, we're going to have a conversation, and we're going to talk to you about your goals and the time frames in which you're trying to accomplish those things. And obviously, everyone wants to get to the details, right? Everyone wants to know, how much is my payment going to be, and what are the interest rates, and which programs do I qualify for? And we definitely get to all that, and we make sure that we give that to you in writing so we can analyze everything and see what the best fit for you is, depending on your needs, short-term and long-term. But how we get to that place is we have a basic initial questionnaire, and that questionnaire is very critical. It's critical in the sense that it lays the foundation for the rest of your mortgage. So we're asking these questions in the questionnaire so that we make sure that we ask you for the proper documentation and we don't ask you for things that we don't need, because that can be frustrating. And we also want to make sure that we don't miss anything. We don't want to have something come back to bite us later on. So we're going to ask you questions that are personal. We're going to ask you questions such as, are you going to be the only one on the loan, and are you married or not? Because it depends. California is a community property state, so that, depending on the type of your loan, could impact your loan. It could also impact what we ask for. If there are obligations such as child support or alimony, we're going to ask you about those things because they may not show up on a credit report, but the lender will definitely count those payments against you if you're obligated to pay them. So these detailed questions, and questions like, what do you want your monthly payment to be? And how much money do you have, and how much of that do you want to use? So some people have a substantial amount of money, but they have only a desire to use a limited amount. So keeping in mind and being respectful of what your desires are, that's why we ask the questions we do. So once you complete the questionnaire and send it back to us, then we move to the next step, which is sending you an application email, which I'll talk about next time.